Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is match day, 10 for the hybrid. I was going to change the options.
Yes.
Settings. Right, game speed fat, right, okay.
Change the rule set. If you can.
What is it? It's been like gameplay or something, right?
Yes. It might be the settings whenever you're in, like... The settings whenever you're just about like the play match area. Or it might be because you're in a tournament you can't change it.
That's annoying.
It might be that as well, I'm not sure.
I could put up injury frequency.
Otherwise you could probably... Because it's probably so you can't change it for certain matches, if it makes any sense.
Let's have a laugh, right?
Put up the errors.
Let's put down injury severity, right? Let's put it down to 10 and put up injury frequency.
So everyone gets injured. Oh my. I mean, unless it's probably not as bad as getting the severe injuries, right?
No.
So just like put the player out.
We can make everyone totally incredible.
I thought it's going to recommend one that would probably goalkeeper ability much worse. Just because it's funnier and it would be like goals would be easier to come by.
I could just make every stat as good as possible because then everyone would be like, why is it downloaded Car Mechanics Simulator?
What?
Because apparently that came with a game I bought.
Oh, I don't know. First touch control error. There's already enough error on that.
No, I'm going to go Barcelona. Which means you need to fix this because bloody Louis Malt got injured.
Is that what? Ryan Bowman, please.
The Motherwell, we do have face cam, I don't know how well it'll work, but it is, I'm going to actually turn it because I feel like if it turns more that way, I'll see it's better. I don't think it turns any more that way. Oh, no, that is exactly what I wanted to do. I don't know what's going on. I don't think this way turns it away from it. Not that.
That's probably best, yeah.
Surely it goes further. No, it's dark. I don't know why it says dark.
Yes, it's quite bright, really.
Yeah. That Barcelona. Maybe
it's because it's dark where it is, but I don't know.
No, it's always like that.
Camera's just bizarre.
It is always like that. We recorded it locally onto the camera, the last part, and it recorded hundreds of little 3-minute video clips.
I was thinking maybe it's something to do so that it doesn't run over the memory, because if it runs over the memory it might not record the video, so if it records 3-minute video clips it would only not record the last 3 minutes of recording. That makes any sense.
Very annoying.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense from like any sort of filmography point of view. Motherwell's got a bad team.
Are they really that bad though?
They're balanced, but they're not good, are they? Like there's Malt's 70 overall, but like
He's injured.
yeah.
They're 1 star, remember.
Which is harsh. Very harsh.
I told someone at my work, because he's an avid follower of Scottish football, that Motherwell rated 1 star and he didn't believe me, I had to look it up. And there's also someone who plays FIFA regularly.
He wouldn't play as Motherwell though.
No.
It's horrible.
Not a good team, no.
Which makes you think there's teams much worse than Motherwell. They must be like
Bloody Partick Thistle.
0 stars.
You look at the Irish League, it's appalling.
Like
the scale should be out of 100.
Motherwell's legitimately like the 8th best team in Scotland or
8th.
something. But that's about 8th or 9th in real life.
Is that 8th or 9th in the league?
Yes, in real life. And they've drawn with Rangers and Celtic. So, I mean, they can't be that bad.
There was a time where they were coming second in the SPL.
Yes.
That actually bankrupted them because they were qualifying for tournaments and they couldn't afford the travel costs.
They aren't as good nowadays. I mean, they're not actually that bad. There's certainly worse teams I'd say in Scotland. Hamilton's probably worse.
Yes. That was not what I meant to do. That's Trevor Carson. First time these teams met, Motherwell scored first.
This is at the Barcelona though.
This is at the Barcelona, this is in Spain.
I could just imagine the Motherwell players were probably just sightseeing or something. What a goal. Is that Ryan Bowman? Or
That
someone?
was actually incredible.
What a goal.
The well.
That header was incredible.
That was something.
Ryan Bowman was not present. I believe it was Ryan Bowman was not present at Motherwell's game 29th of December last year because he was in contract negotiations for North Club. So I think he's leaving, which would be unfortunate.
I mean, he's already signed Motherwell in FIFA 19, so if Motherwell managed to get out the drop zone,
Yes.
they'd still have him.
The strength.
Bullying a small Spanish man.
Motherwell's players are quite tall. Ish. Some of them.
Oh, I forgot how to play as Barcelona.
That's a free kick. Must be.
And a yellow card. For Carol McHugh.
I'm not sure you would quite say that's a red card. It's a... Oh, thank goodness.
Too much power. Too much power!
All Mo will have to do is hold on. Easier
I
said
forgot
than
you'd
done.
scored.
Easier said than done. I mean, they scored early, the last time, I'm sure, but they end up drawing, right? Or may have lost.
No, they lost. It was 2-1,
Okay.
I believe. Because Kukurea scored a hell of a goal. That was... I thought there was someone there. There was not. I should really use the minimap. No, there is a minimap. I feel like that was a foul.
I thought it was a good challenge. Clearly my standards.
How's he so tired? It's only
He's-
half an hour into the game.
No stamina. Defending there. Chris Turner has no stamina. Yeah, you're right. Gets it.
Oh my god, he's bullied it off me. That went far.
It did. I thought it was going to be a corner, no. Throw in.
Lots of stuff coming up this right hand side of the pitch. That was
A yellow
brutal.
card again. Nope.
No, just a telling off.
I might have to sub him at half time. Probably will.
Very generous Spanish referee. Trevor Carson. Well, they just went through him! That was not the pass I was trying to make. Oh, he's injured. I have depth perception, mate. Barcelona B are losing at home to Motherwell. It's ridiculous.
Yes, it's true. Difficult to believe.
And more possession.
It's actually quite balanced in terms of gameplay. Yeah. I mean, Motherwell's only had really one goal scoring opportunity. 2, if you count that weird chance they got. And they took it. They took it well.
The goal you scored, I would not have been able to score. I would not have allowed that.
This guy's too fast.
Speed, 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 speed.
There's no catching up.
Speed.
Oh. What? Trevor Carson.
How many shots do you need to take against Motherwell to get a goal in? Not the pass I wanted to make. Jesus Christ.
Good
We're
work.
all
Trevor.
on target.
You have to bake a sub as well. Left mid is very
This guy I
tight.
wanted to take off for this guy. I'm also going to take this guy off for that guy. Burgi Mana.
I know, I need to make him
Burgeri.
sub him as well.
Big Eddie Mana.
Is Hennigan any good at playing centre mid, do you think?
I don't know. I don't watch football. I only ever play FIFA. That's all the football I have in my life. Jesus.
I mean, he's a centre back. I mean, I have to move. Otherwise, it just looks stupid.
That is a defensive
Yes.
formation. This is all the subs.
More saves from Carson than Varo.
Is that surprising to anyone?
It's not really, no. I've seen the cook come at me. Ah! Get it off him, please, someone.
He brought it all the way up the pitch. By himself.
Phil, yes, thank goodness.
Kukurea fouled you? No, never. He wouldn't. How? Does that count as a save? Oh my god. Whoever you have on this side of the pitch is always absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, the
Look at Mark! Look at him!
The Motherwell players are not used to running like they do in this match.
Apparently I fouled you there. Kukurea's pace is obnoxious.
Yes.
Bloody hell. That would have been upsetting. Oh, Ventino, the yellow card. Sergio, but no.
Oh, Busquets.
Oh, Busquets. Oh, 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 Busquets. Oh, oh, oh.
Hennigan's injured. Free kick to you.
Apparently. Oh dear, try to be clever and it didn't work. Kukurea is so far up pitch. I don't
players
feel
just
like
don't
I
have the
don't feel
stamina.
like Tate Guy versus Kukurea is a fair game. Straight to Trevor Carson.
What defending? Oh my.
Trevor Carson should be man of the match. Yes?
I held an RB, but yes, he is very good. He's had probably about 10 saved now. Oh. Oh.
No. I pressed X to do a fast.
Somebody run, please.
I pressed X to do a long pass and they just threw it.
See, Ryan Bowman won the slide tackle and nobody ran for it, which is just great.
Everybody's too tired to run for it.
I wait for somebody to make a run, but as you say, everyone's too tired. Just wrestling for the ball there.
You're going to beat Barcelona as Motherwell. You beat Barcelona as Motherwell in Barcelona.
Well done, Motherwell. Imagine they just squeak their way through like the last 5 games. Motherwell makes a run of results
and just managed somehow to get into the top 5.
I mean, it's possible. It's beating Barcelona and probably beating.
Dear God, that was a hell of a goal.
Yeah, it was the only thing separating them really.
That guy got man of the match, not Trevor Carson. And then Trevor Carson got about 100 saves.
It might be your best player that's shown. Because I imagine Ryan Bowman will have a better thing on the net.
Interesting. Advance. No matches available. Not a single match.
Oh no.
Motherwell are now in.
Yes, they could be overtaken by.
They could be overtaken by Melbourne or Bulgaria.
Yes, so they really have to hope all teams start to draw games, which would be unfortunate.
They would still be overtaken.
Yeah,
Just
but
in goal difference.
the thing is, everybody has to get points, right? So like, even if somebody loses, somebody's winning that game.
Is Bulgaria playing against New England? Even if Bulgaria lose this,
Looking for a Melbourne City or down. I know it's really congested at that point, but
it really is. The 13-14 points.
like, they must have the same number of wins, right? They've all got 3 wins.
13 to 16 is like ridiculous.
They've all got 3 wins. That like group of Motherwell, Bulgaria, and Melbourne.
Altawin's got 4 wins.
Yes.
They've got the same number of points. Oh my God. I'm going Bulgaria, so if it's a Bulgarian problem. Alexandrov. I'm going to put on this guy. Tedzi. Or rest of Bojikov. You need to rest Bojikov sometimes. Big Vasily gets tired.
I was trying to that of Motherwell, but it wasn't really working. It just wasn't trying to rest good players.
Was anyone injured seriously? That's a good question.
Probably
No.
not.
It's just an inconvenience for that match. They were in New England. Bulgaria comes to America. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm not having Bojikov on in this stadium.
No. It's true. Oh my.
I'll try to rest my best players. Okay, my best players are all resting. Kamara and you're playing Nemeth on the right hand side.
I'm going to play Nemeth up front, yes. And I need to find a
I
place
will
for
advise
Butler.
you that he usually plays on the left hand side. You could just swap him and Kamara and that would
Probably
be
a good idea.
slightly. Brian Wright, Canadian boy. Oh dear.
Okay, there's no point in me sub there.
This isn't really nostalgic to you.
Yes.
So, if New England go out, would you pick another MLS team for Classic?
Probably yes.
I don't think you can do New York or Los Angeles because I think they're more than 3 stars.
So you'd have to pick something truly terrible.
Chicago. Some of them really like that. Man. Or they like Seattle.
Yes.
Prepare for an assassination. Boom, 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 boom. Matchka!
Free kick, what? Excellent.
Shouldered you off the ball. Claude Dielna. Lean in. Is LAFC in 19?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I think they are. All the MLS teams should be in it.
That was the only new one that I'm aware of. They're actually quite good. All these Los Angeles and New York, the first 2 cities to have 2 teams that will have a derby. What was that? Boom, 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 boom. And Bulgarians are not fast.
Nope. Oh.
Strong though. Who was that I just killed? Was it Nemeth? It was. Gershon. Somebody was lying down in the box though.
Kylan Rowe. Denied.
He was denied.
Oh, it's Marcelinho. Injured.
We did increase the injuries.
It's too far.
That was like a pirouette into like a... This guy is slow as anything. He would not slide when I was telling him to slide. Never once went to the player I wanted to go to though. There's a Brazilian guy that's slow. Nemeth's probably played against Bulgaria before.
Possibly, yes.
At the international level, obviously. Right. Injury Nemeth. This isn't a football match, this is a fight.
Yeah, the injury frequency could be a thing because even though it doesn't injure severely, it'll injure them from the match, which is very annoying because they're not at full fitness for the match. What
I feel like that was a free kick.
Was definitely a harsh challenge.
And then you just bloody jumped me.
Oh.
Murder Kelvin Rowe. Whoa, you saw that coming.
I did.
He was injured, but he seems to have ran it off. Like a rocket.
He's gonna get that. Damn it.
Is that the
Milner
bloody
Duma.
Caldwell guy?
It was Milner Duma.
Somehow I get a yellow card, I don't even know what for. There's been so many fouls.
Yeah, the referee's not calling fouls against me for some reason though.
Because he's American and these guys are damn dirty Reds. Commie bastards. And also don't have a lot of stamina, the Bulgars.
Oh.
I thought because that was my Brazilian boy that would be fine.
Wasn't a bad attempt. I don't think if they got it if it was inside that near post.
The
The slide tackles are a thing.
nearly went under the ball and just assassinated you. You get more possession. And more shots.
I don't have any fills, or I've got one fill.
I'm happy with this just now.
0-0 it stands.
We've not had a draw today at all. This match day. No draws.
It's been close. Oh, we haven't, yeah. Normally you do get 0-0 draws or 1-1 draws or something.
We have on occasion had 2-2 draws.
Yes.
Fagundes. Dispossessed. That wasn't who I wanted to pass to.
He called that foul, yeah. But it's Teal Burnburn on for Kyle and Rowe. Let's get interesting ideas for substitutions, that's right.
I'm slide tackling you, but I'm getting the ball almost every time.
Ah, I thought I kept that in. Nemeth.
The
In
Hungarian. I don't know like any alliteration for that.
Hungarian hunter.
Hammer.
Yes.
I was thinking hamster, but I don't know why. Such a rodent.
Caldwell, come on, please.
Oh. Caldwell get off, please. What is my guy like ran away from the ball there?
Oh, lean the win. Oh no, maybe not.
This midfield fight.
No, don't let the Bulgars win.
So one of my guys is down.
He was down, and as soon as you lost the ball, he was back on his feet.
Oh, what was that? Terrible pass. Not even a pass. Just kicking it out of ball.
Bulgaria's such a good team at defending, it's unbelievable. It's like they can actually properly muscle challenges and just there's nothing you can do about it. Somebody stop him.
Was that just out?
Yeah.
It's upsetting. I don't even have Bozhikov on. I'm bringing on the big guns now. Who was that? Teal Burnburn.
It just came on.
Broken leg.
It might be a yellow card too.
I feel like that was reasonable.
Yeah.
I didn't connect, but I did force you to run out.
I just hope Woodbury would be better at controlling the ball. He's not in a card, hopefully. He will be in a second.
It's the same player model as the one I said looked like Jason Jordan, except his hair's lighter and his skin's darker. It's exactly the same.
He's slightly taller as well, it's just like a stretched there.
See this.
That was a good challenge. It's like he just connected above the knee and everything. Flying into.
Oh dear God. Bulgarians are good at headers, right? Oh, they're not.
That was good. Other than Teal Burnbury being in the right position to stop the ball. Look how fast he is. Unstoppable, almost. Legally unstoppable.
That's the same guy that was just tackled at the other end. Oh dear God, he's tiny. He's a spaz. That's why. That was quite the catch.
Made it look easy. Caldwell, please. Yes. Bunbury. Come on. Oh.
The Bulgarian defence!
There's actually no getting through it. It's unbelievable.
Sometimes it's a bit brutal.
Lean the win. Lean win.
Bulgaria's going to overtake Motherwell.
Oh, it's a terrible cross. How is that guy winning that ball from 4 players around him?
Because he's the Bulgarian monster. Boom.
What a challenge, Woodbury. Oh, get away from him.
Oh dear God.
Woodbury!
London!
London's calling. Oh!
0-0 draw. It still puts Bulgaria back into the... That was a match!
I think they would accept 0-0, but to be honest, the teams were like more interested in taking out the player than we were fighting for a goal.
It was savage. Absolute brutality there. Georgi Tevelov.
Not a good result for Bulgaria. That means Motherwell still
Oh dear.
with a level of points.
Bulgaria still...
Melbourne City could...
Just in goal difference, we're above Motherwell now. Melbourne City could jump the lot of them though.
above to get second from 6th place, which is... Oh, sorry. And yes, they will probably, because look at the team they're playing.
poor Khabarovsk.
Don't worry. Find the result here. Look how good that Melbourne team is though. It's very balanced.
Tim Cahill. Very physical. Not very pacey. Bruno Fornaroli. I think anyone's going to catch
Coleman? No.
Coleman.
I mean, what if they go out because they just keep drawing games, or they actually start losing them or something? Horrendous.
Penalties. No.
Yeah, they could go out in the knockout stages, that's right.
Some classic team puts them out. I think we'll have an inter brand final, or all of my teams will go out in the quarter final.
I think it'll be a classic final, literally. What? Yes.
I forgot they're Russians. Almost as bad as Bulgarians. The ponytail guy has had a red card in the past.
Ponytail guy.
Not as bad as beard guy. Invisible beard guy. feel like if I'd reacted faster, that would have been better. What? Why did you not take the ball with you when you kept running that? Oh, that might be a foul. I might get carded for that, Tim Cahill.
The Russians know one way to play and it's just sliding in. I don't think we're getting carded for that. Maybe you will now. Nope.
I think the retribution that you had there ruined it. That was an obtuse angle to take that shot. It was also a crap shot. Have you got Buzz Lightyear on?
He might be in the bench, but I don't think he's on. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, he does look like Buzz Lightyear. The Russians
What
are
a bad
desperate.
shot, though.
They're hungry.
That's what I'm somebody be able to get to that.
If that had went in, that would have been embarrassing for that goalkeeper. If we'd lowered goalkeeper ability like you suggested, it would have been
Tipped over. Tammed out. Oh, Hristov.
Rostov is dangerous.
Too much power.
He was in there and he just...
Oh, front the goalkeeper, that's a red card. It'll be a yellow, don't worry. Because he was near the ball and it was in the front side of the goalkeeper, it'll only be a yellow. But if it was... Like, if the goalkeeper had turned away, it probably would have been a red there. Because
why was my player lying down there?
I think you slide tackle.
I didn't though. I wasn't even my hands on the controller.
Sometimes they fall over whenever players run into them as well. Which does happen. Like, their own players or our players run into them.
That was not the person I wanted to pass to.
Tishkin, here comes.
I never look at the radar. I'm terrible at that.
Oh, what a challenge! But it was the follow through has injured my player.
Because they were rolling about biting each other.
Wow. These Australians though, they think they're playing rugby or Aussie rules football.
Good day, mate. Oh, get it.
Australians though.
It's because... What was that?
That anticipation from
They
Chireka.
never passed to the person I want them to pass to.
I've no left back. This guy will have to do it. Oh, I'd be ill. I'm going to have to sub him off. He's tired and injured.
Because I assassinated him with that ponytail fan. Look at the size of that Russian.
No card for you. We're in Australia, so the referee might be Australian. Some.
Yes! That's Tim Cahill. I think he's caught Kovacic now.
I should have stopped that, but I couldn't. There was nothing I could do. Like, I had all the defenders there, but like, as soon as
It just comes to him. It's like, that was a shot from the ponytail man.
It was a good shot from Cahill as well.
Boom. I think that is at 6. Yes, he has caught Kovacic.
He's probably got enough assists as well to. Well, it depends what Kovacic is on assists because that's a tie-breaking stat. And there's more probably for Melbourne in the tournament. More for him. Kovacic is out for the rest of the tournament.
That was well out, but doesn't matter. Oh, that's quite a day for Tim Cahill. It's excellent for hybrid in general because it just means...
Whereas Toy Story 4's out this year. Go on, son.
He'll score a hat-trick in it, yeah.
There he is, number 20, I believe he is. The green boots. We mock him, but he's actually... I think he has scored in the past, and he's actually not terrible, considering he's 54 overall.
Do you want to hear an interesting statistic?
Yes.
Seth Rollins was the first... He just came on. Was the first person to win the main event of WrestleMania whose age was lower than the number of WrestleMania.
It's an interesting statistic.
Totally random.
I mean, it was 30, right? Or 31? 31.
It's 32, I think.
I can't remember.
30 was Daniel Bryan. 30 what? Maybe 31.
It could have been 30, but it must have been 31 or 32. I forget. But yes, what an interesting statistic.
Also, you know the Grand Slam Championship?
Yes.
Where it's you need to hold the United States Championship, the Intercontinental Championship. Currently they've only said the Raw Tag Team Championship and the WWE Championship. No one's ever won it with the Universal title or SmackDown tag titles.
Yes.
So it's those 4 titles. Seth Rollins not only is a Grand Slam champion with those titles, he's also been a double champion with every single one of those titles. He held the United States and WWE Championship at the same time, and he held the Intercontinental and the Raw Tag Team Championships at the same time.
So the tertiary title and the other one,
I don't know if I'd describe the US title as a tertiary title.
I don't know, secondary would you call it?
Yeah, it used to be the hardcore title or the European title would count as the tertiary title, but they don't exist anymore, so they've changed the rules on it. Technically Dolph Ziggler has held the World Heavyweight title, but they don't count him as a Grand Slam champion, even though he's held all the other titles.
Why not?
Dunno. Big gold belt. Its reigns were... technically he's counted as a former WWE champion because the reigns of that title were put into the... when they were unified.
Yes.
But they don't count him as a Grand Slam champion for some reason. Poor Dolph.
That's very strange.
Unofficial Grand Slam champion. Jeff Hardy's also won it. Won it last year. The old one, Christian won. Yes, lots of random statistics.
Has anybody ever won the Royal Rumble and their entrant number was the same number as their date of birth?
I have no idea.
Tell us, Yakuzaverse, please.
It's very possible because it's 30 to... Every single person who's ever won the Royal Rumble was born on the 31st of a month.
What is the odds somebody has or hasn't? Well, I don't even know when wrestlers were born, day-wise. Date-wise, but...
Tim Cahill is knackered. Oh dear, might need to take him off.
WrestleMania is always on a Sunday, right?
Yes, all
Yeah.
pay-per-views are always on a Sunday.
So I'm making sure it's always. Look at that midfield three for me, like in the middle of no stamina. They're like sharing oxygen or something.
My midfield are also the same. It's because they're just fighting each other.
Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity! Oh my god, I tried to get round him. It did not happen. Ow.
There's gonna be a red card too. No,
Is it?
no, I thought you'd already had one.
Ismail.
I mistook him for another Russian.
This is the third game, right?
Yes. Colon still has to play Taawoun, I believe.
That's going to be a match.
That would have been a good goal. Fortunately, goalkeeper's right position.
That ponytail man is man of the match.
You
He
just
set up the goal and he was and he's a hell of a defender. Stops everything.
You brought on Daniel Orzani, who has played like 13 minutes for Celtic and then got a hamstring injury, I believe. 13 minutes in October, and then never again because he's injured. I don't know if he's still actually there.
Celtic aren't the best at signing players.
I mean, they got him on loan from Man City, so it's not that expensive, but I believe they still have to pay his wages for a guy they don't even contractually own and is injured. Look at Buzz Lightyear making all the effort up front.
To infinity and beyond.
This Russian team is hopeless. It's like they can do one thing well, and that's bone crunching challenges.
Here's Buzz.
Oh, there's no foul. There's no foul.
Aussie rules, mate.
There's no foul. I think the referee cheats the away team every single time.
So just always plays the home team.
Yeah, that's why there's a home field advantage, of course, in this game. There's no reasonable reason why there wouldn't be.
That wasn't who I wanted to pass to at all. There's that. I was going to take it though. if it scored. Now Melbourne are second.
Taawoun could go above them, to be fair, but yeah.
it's so close over in Hybrid.
They're at least third, because they actually won.
Osama Malik, the ponytail man.
He is a very good player. He has been sent off, you're right, but he's very good.
Yes. Okay. Taawoun, if they get 3 points. If they get
3 points against Coa. 3 points against Coa.
They'd be first.
Yes, well, it depends. Coa and goal difference, I imagine.
No, yeah, Coa and goal difference, yeah. Coa's let in 2 goals in this.
Yes.
I'm in Coa.
I'll have to go all Taawoun.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is a good game.
I'm making my own formation. I'm ignoring what it says the positions are because they're nonsense.
They are quite nonsense.
I feel like this is actually a fairly serious game.
Of course.
So I'm going to put on the A team. Ba da 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 da. My god, my left midfield was a 58 overall. The best I can do for left midfield is 64. Yeah. This is the game of the This is the game of the episode because it's.
This is the best game.
I'm taking off Corey Ledesma.
Take him off.
Yes. Off the bench as well. feel like I need 3 centre backs on my bench. Right, I'm ready to go. What's Bowser doing?
Bowser.
Ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop! No.
My team's ready.
My team is ready as well.
Got almost the same formation that I have.
Yes.
Very similar.
Mine is slightly more aggressive. We don't play defensively here in hybrid.
It's not as if Cole only can actually lose games, though. It doesn't happen.
We haven't lost a game yet. We've drawn a few and they've won a few. I think Taawoun could be the first team to beat them. It's in Saudi Arabia, so you know.
Appears to be Taawoun.
The Cologne team could be returning in diplomatic bags. I only picked them because they're called Colon. That was awful.
I might have to change my controls.
Why?
My slide tackle seems to be on the standing tackle button, which is...
How did you manage that?
I don't know. If you you're selecting the teams, if you press the...
We need to change it.
I'm just trying to test if that is actually the case. Yep, that's a shot. Just let me change that.
Customised controls?
I think it is. No, I want classic, please. Yes, classic. Appropriately named.
I wonder if there's one called hybrid because commitment if we did that.
Yes, back to normal.
I wish I'd scored in that period of I made a terrible decision.
That's why I was sliding about the ground. There's no stopping your defender.
Oh dear, I've changed the goalkeeper as well. It's a different goalie from usual. What was that? It would be amazing if one of these games we just looked down and Brown Thunder was sitting at the sidelines. Especially if it was New England. That'd make it even better. Just Thunder, the Lost Tales. I feel like that hit you. Ow. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Bowser. I'm sorry, but your princess is in a rock castle. For God's sake. Altawin's not a bad team.
They're not.
Shockingly. They do surprisingly well. FIFA must have been proud by all that side of money.
Oh.
I did actually want to pass that to the guy that was making the run, but decided against it. That was quite the foul. Yellow card for
that guy.
I was expecting to be Al something.
Yes. I blocked that. Excellent work, defender. Nope.
No,
I think I must have blocked it and it hit off you or something, because no way that shot was that.
Oh, that guy did not slide for as far as I expected him to slide. Oh. Itchy nose. Oh, at least the ball's out of play. Why? Oh, an injury.
Battle for it. Oh, he just phased. Oh, someone stop him.
The goalkeeper did, eventually.
Good save from the goalkeeper. It's a good shot as well. Oh, for goodness sake. No, Taawoun. You're letting me down.
That was a left-footed goal. Let's see this replay.
Vera, Bowser.
Oh, Vera! It's Vera. Vera's got such a smug face in his photo.
Understandable.
Diego Vera.
3 goals. He scored more
Not as
goals
many
than
as you would
Poland's
think.
conceded.
This is Cologne's season.
It is very much so.
I'd be disappointed if Cologne didn't win the whole thing.
Oh, that's a dreadful shot. Ah, this is depressing.
What? That goalkeeper is good at deflecting things, not good at catching. Look at him. He looks like Usain Bolt. How long do you think it took Usain Bolt to get rid of his Jamaican accent? Because otherwise you'd have no idea what he was saying in the bloody interviews. And what, like, and Jamaican people, like, with that accent, you can't tell whether they're talking or singing.
It's a very strange accent.
It's nonsense.
Well, we're still losing the Taawoun. We tried our best.
You've got more possession.
They don't have any good strikers, that's the thing that's wrong with them. Their best striker 65 overall, just not good. I will change him. Al-Maghrabi's coming on.
Taking Bowser off.
What a challenge. Yes.
What? I pressed A and it didn't.
Also,
That is only the third goal ever that Taawoun, or that
the goalkeeper's getting attacked by the looks of it. Salmon scored against her. A salmon or something.
Salmon does. Get fish.
He's
Let's see this.
I believe he's
See, I
fresh.
pressed A there and
Yeah.
it didn't. It just didn't. It's disappointing. What's his name? It's a salmon.
Abdullah.
It's Alex A. Salmon.
Oh. What? Where's this newfound energy coming from?
They've
Been
had
blessed.
It's the time of day. They've just been and prayed at half time.
Yes.
You think the stadium faces Mecca?
From massive arrow pointing to him. Please pray this way. I'm sure it's some sort of like great misuse of your religion to pray to beat an Argentine team or something. It's like
What else have we got to pray for?
a better uses for your, I guess, yes.
Oh dear.
It's the goal scorer, the yellow card.
The salmon man. I feel like my defenders are just knackered, that's the only issue.
Yes.
Toledo, Ohio. It's the only town in Ohio I can think of that doesn't start with a C. Oh.
What a terrible pass.
No, it was a good pass from me.
Great work, whoever
I
that
need to
was.
take that guy off the writing guy.
The rating guy.
It looks like a Scribienda, which is writing. even though it's not actually what it says.
Al Hussein has to come off, even though he's very good. There's
It's
no
just
way
knackered.
no way he's staying on for that.
SKA:. Vera's tired as well.
Somebody make the run in, please. Love of God. I told him what will stay in the edge of the box, but this is not. Handball!
Why did you do that?
Why did he do that? I was going to say that's handball. What on earth inspired him to do that?
The ball was free and clear.
Alright, he was kind of falling over, but that's still a great handball.
Oh my god.
Al Mugharabi to take it and say, is there anybody better than him? There must be. I took off Jihad.
Turkey.
Yes. No, this guy's actually. I'll take Almus to that. He's better.
How do you always do that?
I have an incredible ability with this one. Don't worry. But if Jihad is legitimately very good at penalties, whereas everyone else is god awful, and the leniency it has with the penalty like bar thing is all to do with your penalty skill. See, Taawoun just cannot lose. They just, or no, Cologne cannot lose.
Oh, it's me. Taawoun's doing well as well, to be fair. Oh no, I don't know.
We could have been 2-1 up 5 minutes ago. We're now 2-1 down. That was a good goal, to be fair. I don't know who it was, but look at that. Good finish, yeah.
Who is it? Who's this?
Guzman.
Guzman. He's got a few goals. We'll now look at the top scorers list.
Yes. Handball.
It was very accidental.
It was, but it was funny to see.
It was like a basketball player.
I thought it was a foul on me, to be honest. They used to be really strict about the handball, I'm sure, when they introduced that rule in FIFA again. It was like, you could slide in if you hit the ball with your hand, it was a handball, like anywhere. It's very strange.
I was pressing X to header and it happened to just go to
Yeah.
your player, so he tackled it. That was unfortunate. 2 penalties in one game. He actually scored it.
I just tapped it and then gave it a slight direction.
Cologne have let in more goals this game than they have done in the entire tournament previously.
Yes, it's true. Taawoun, not a good place for him to go. It was like the lightest penalty you'll ever see, just so it didn't go out.
Is Taawoun a place? Is this something?
It must mean something. It probably is not the name of the city it's in, right? Because they've all got names like that, but I don't think there's any like named after the cities of. At least not that I can think of.
It could be like a region or something though.
Yeah. It does kind of sound like a place, but I mean, it could be. It'll be like the Warriors or something. It's that kind of idea. Mugharabi. Oh! That goalkeeper is good.
Isn't Mugharabi a dictator?
Robert Mugabe.
Alright.
I'm sure there's somebody like that, yeah. As well.
Have you got a book in my bookshelf that's just pictures of the inside of dictators' houses? Bloody, it's all really ornate except bloody, what's he called? Lenin.
Oh.
It's like a single cot bed and grey concrete walls and a commode. That's all he's got.
The dreams of the Russian Soviet people.
And then you get Stalin on the opposite end of it, where everything is done in gold and stuff. There's just like a wall, so you could set up a firing squad anytime you want. That was a terrible pass. Your goalkeeper was right out there.
He was.
I don't even know who I am.
To each strong.
That's rare.
It's quite, especially against Cole, you never predict such a score. What a challenge.
How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty?
Exactly.
You took me out. Oh, that is ridiculous. Bloody... Oh. Taawoun. Let's have a look at the leaderboards and the scorers. Top scorers. Who are our top scorers? So right now, this is classic. Still kind of close in the middle, from about 6 to 2. It's quite close.
Yeah, I think that's the same for a lot of them, really.
And then in here,
62 again, kind of.
they're kind of close to 1 as well.
Yeah.
Like anyone from 4 could overtake number 1.
Bulgaria's out of the promotion, or the next stage. After that draw with New England.
Yep. Motherwell were in it very briefly. Who do Motherwell play next? Cahill has overtaken Kelsey.
He has. Wow. They're actually ahead as well of the Coney by 2 goals.
Right.
You go press Y.
Motherwell play SKA-Khabarovsk. They could go into the
They could, yes.
New
Wow.
England versus Melbourne. That's unfortunate. Incheon versus Zurich. That's quite the match. Spurs and Barry. Barry need to win. But yes, that is the end of this episode. So leave a rating and things if you enjoyed. Subscribe. We'll see you on Tuesday with more classic to see all the exciting games.